David, 67, always believed he was eating healthy. Every morning, he started his day with oatmeal, orange juice, and toast. But one morning, just 20 minutes after his usual breakfast, he suddenly collapsed. What shocked the doctors wasn't just the heart attack, it was what had triggered it. This video reveals the hidden danger behind a breakfast many people still believe is heart healthy, but that can actually triple your risk of a heart attack. More importantly, you'll discover the food swap now recommended by American doctors to help protect your heart every single day. It's called trans fat, an artificial fat created in a lab. It was originally made to benefit us by keeping food crispier, extending shelf life, and preventing baked goods and fried snacks from melting or spoiling. But the truth is, trans fat is also one of the most powerful substances ever discovered when it comes to damaging your blood vessels. Even just a few grams a day can scratch the inner lining of your arteries, known as the endothelium, making your blood thicker and more likely to clot. It also stiffens your arteries, forcing your heart to work harder. What makes it worse is that trans fat has no taste, no warning signs, and often hides behind a harmless-looking label that says 0 grams trans fat. That looks safe, right? But here's the catch. As long as a product contains less than 0.5 grams per serving, food companies are allowed to label it as 0 grams. So that bag of cookies, that small snack, that tub of buttered popcorn, if you finish the whole thing, you might be consuming 2 to 3 grams of trans fat without even realizing it. And who actually eats just one serving, like it says on the label? That's how, bite by bite, you end up building a ticking time bomb inside your arteries, and no one knows when it will go off. Each time you eat a cookie, a few chips, or a handful of popcorn that contains trans fat, your body triggers an inflammatory response inside your blood vessels. The endothelium, that smooth and protective lining, becomes damaged. It turns rough, less elastic, and more vulnerable to inflammation, blockage, and rupture under pressure. You might think that little snack doesn't matter, but a study from Harvard University found that just a 2% increase in calories from trans fat, about 4 to 5 grams a day, can raise your risk of heart attack by 23%. And it doesn't take much to reach that number. Just a few cookies or one small bag of chips can do it. A little each day may seem harmless, but the damage adds up. When your arteries are inflamed, your body sends cholesterol to patch the damage. If this happens repeatedly, those patches form plaques that narrow your arteries. And when blood pressure spikes, the plaque can rupture. If it ruptures in your heart, it causes a heart attack. If it ruptures in your brain, it leads to a stroke. And you might never know it's coming until it hits. According to the World Health Organization, at least 500,000 people die every year from trans fat. That's 500,000 lives lost to a fat that seems harmless. But the damage doesn't stop there. Trans fat embeds itself into your cell membranes, making it harder for cells to exchange oxygen or absorb nutrients. It raises bad cholesterol, known as LDL, and lowers good cholesterol, known as HDL, creating the perfect storm for heart disease and stroke. A study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association found a 36% higher risk of stroke in people who consume more trans fat, a 28% increase in deaths from heart disease, and a higher likelihood of early memory loss and dementia, particularly in older adults. The most dangerous part is that your body can't break it down. There's no natural way to eliminate it. Trans fat can remain lodged in your fat tissue and artery walls for years, quietly fueling inflammation and damage, even when you feel perfectly healthy. That's why even small amounts consumed daily, over time, can lead to stroke, heart attack, or cognitive decline 5, 10, or even 20 years later. It won't kill you today, but it will slowly corrode your blood vessels in silence. And by the time symptoms appear, it's often too late to reverse the harm. You might be wondering why this is still a concern. Isn't trans fat banned? And that's a fair question. In fact, since 2015, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration has officially ruled that trans fat is no longer generally recognized as safe. But that doesn't mean trans fat has disappeared from your food. It still hides, sneaks in, and unless you're paying close attention, it can quietly raise your risk of stroke and heart attack, especially after age 60. There are at least 3 major loopholes that allow trans fat to survive in the diets of millions. The first is the rounding down to zero rule. According to the FDA, if a product contains less than 0.5 grams of trans fat per serving, manufacturers are legally allowed to list it as 0 grams trans fat on the label. It sounds harmless, but here's the catch. The serving sizes listed on food packages are often unrealistically small. For example, a bag of Ruffles potato chips may say 0 grams trans fat, but that label only applies to a serving size of 11 chips. How many people actually stop at 11 chips? If you eat the whole bag, which most people do, you could easily consume 2 to 3 grams of trans fat without even knowing it. And don't forget what the Harvard study found. Just 4 to 5 grams of trans fat per day, only about 2% of your daily calories, can raise your risk of heart attack by 23%. The second loophole is the tiny serving trick used to dodge the law. Some food companies take it a step further by intentionally shrinking the serving size to absurdly small portions. This manipulation lowers the amount of trans fat per serving just enough to fall below 0.5 grams, allowing them to legally label the product as containing 0 grams trans fat, even when it doesn't. You might eat one serving and think it's fine. Then you have a little more, still seeing 0 on the label. But by the time you've finished eating, your arteries have silently absorbed a harmful dose. The third loophole is that trans fat is still hiding in everyday foods, indirectly. Even though it's banned in many products, trans fat continues to be used in animal feed for pets, livestock, and poultry. It also appears in some mass-produced institutional foods served in places like nursing homes, hospitals, schools, and prisons. Most concerning is restaurant food, cafeteria meals, and fast food. You may eat meat, eggs, or dairy, assuming they're clean, but if the animal was raised on trans fat-laced feed, you're still consuming trace amounts. Order food at a restaurant or get takeout, and there's no way to know what kind of oil was used, how often it's changed, or how it was prepared. If the oil is made with partially hydrogenated fat, then trans fat is still quietly present in your meal. The bottom line is this: don't blindly trust the 0 grams trans fat label. Unless you read the ingredient list carefully and understand how serving sizes are manipulated, you could easily fall into the trap of a labeling system built on half-truths. Trans fat doesn't need to appear in large quantities to cause harm. Even tiny amounts, consumed regularly, can slowly narrow your arteries and lead to a brain stroke, an ischemic stroke, or a heart attack on a day when you least expect it. So, after all these warnings, what's the real question? How can you protect your heart and brain from trans fat? How do you avoid something that's practically invisible in today's food world? The good news is you absolutely can, and you don't need to be a nutritionist to do it. Step 1. Read the ingredient list carefully. Trans fat rarely appears clearly on the label, but it's often hidden under different names. Look out for phrases like partially hydrogenated oil, hydrogenated vegetable oil, shortening, or margarine, especially the soft, inexpensive types. Even if the label says 0 grams trans fat, if any of these ingredients are listed, trans fat is still present. Step 2. Limit eating out and deep-fried foods. Be especially cautious with fast food, restaurants that reuse frying oil, and pre-fried foods from supermarkets or commercial kitchens. You don't know what kind of oil they use or how often it's changed. In most cases, it's low-quality oil that's either loaded with trans fat or already oxidized. Step 3. Avoid high-risk processed foods. These include packaged cookies, flavored crackers, sugary cereals, butter or cheese-flavored popcorn, non-dairy creamers, mystery sauces, and mass-produced cakes with long shelf lives and thick frosting. If the ingredient list is too long or hard to pronounce, it's probably not something you want to put in your body. Step 4. Prioritize fats that support your heart and brain. These are natural, traditional fats that humans have consumed for thousands of years. Extra virgin olive oil is rich in antioxidants. Avocado oil has a high smoke point and is ideal for cooking. Virgin coconut oil supports metabolism when used in moderation.
Butter from grass-fed cows contains vitamins A, D, and K2. Clean animal fats from pasture-raised, non-industrial animals are also beneficial. These fats don't cause inflammation or damage to arteries.
They also help your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K. Step 5. Cook at home and teach your kids early. The best long-term protection comes from home-cooked meals made with real ingredients. Your kitchen is more than a place to prepare food. It's where your family's future health is shaped. If you have children, read labels with them and help them understand that something tasting good doesn't always mean it's good for them. Instead of banning foods outright, teach them how to make better swaps. Try homemade yogurt, fresh fruit with nut butter, roasted sweet potatoes, boiled corn, or dry roasted almonds. Offer simple homemade treats made with oats, bananas, and eggs. This isn't about following a strict diet. It's about choosing to live with awareness. Strokes and heart attacks rarely come out of nowhere. They're the result of small decisions repeated every day. A cookie after work. A bag of chips is in front of the TV. A quick, convenient meal on a hectic afternoon. It all seems harmless at first, but over the years, those artificial fats slowly build up, hardening your arteries and pushing your blood toward a breaking point. One moment of pressure could be all it takes. And then, in one unexpected moment, a blood vessel to your brain gets blocked. A heart attack strikes before you can even call for help. Half your body goes numb. A memory vanishes and never returns. All because of things we thought were safe. The good news is, you can start changing that today. You don't need to be a nutritionist. You just need to read ingredient labels carefully, avoid anything that contains partially hydrogenated oils, and choose real, natural fats, whole foods, and home-cooked meals. Every small choice you make today becomes a step toward protecting your heart and brain tomorrow. I'm not saying this just as a doctor. I'm saying it as someone who has seen hundreds of patients, people who never imagined that a single cookie could lead to a stroke. They weren't warned in time, but you have been. Now you know, and once you know, you can't unknow. If you found this video helpful, please share it with your loved ones, because sometimes the right information at the right time can save a life. And if you'd like to keep learning more with me about the heart, the brain, and how to take charge of your health every day, don't forget to subscribe to the Heart Health Explained channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.